Hello everyone, welcome to another overnight truck camping excursion with my buddy Niels in the Jeep. I'm in the Land Cruiser today. We've got a nice variety of environments we're driving through, from deserts to juniper, high deserts, into mountains, into forests. I'm gonna let some clips run a little bit longer than normal so you get a real feel for the different environments. Sit back and enjoy the video. All right everyone, welcome to it's not really day 2, it's day 3, but the second
Camp 2.
The second overnighter that we're gonna do. Today is gonna be hotter than yesterday because we're actually in the high desert, and our end goal is not gonna be nearly as high in elevation as the first day.
So we're in cowboy country is what it is.
Like, this is all ranches out
like
here.
As I'm driving as a Canadian up north,
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what, this land is like largely like hundreds, probably thousands of years untouched. Like there's nothing has been removed. This is just the way it was during Tombstone Wyatt Earp days.
Yeah.
Like, this is pure cowboy country.
These are all cattle stations out here.
Yeah.
They call them stations in Australia. Cattle ranches here.
Yeah.
So you can see in the background here, what we're looking at is plains right now. You can see in the distance there's some mountains peeking up. So we'll be going a long way up this road, probably another 30 miles before we start to head that direction over toward those mountains. It's really neat though, because you come from plains to high desert with the pinyons, and then somewhere up there you can find a little bit of forest action. So we're out in the middle of nowhere, and there's this cool old school like girder bridge here. We're gonna put a camera up and film us driving across it. These are really neat though. You know, it's like you don't see a whole lot of these unless you're way out in the country, because they're not really safe anymore. It's single lane. Luckily there's like literally no traffic out here, but it's single lane and it's got a very low weight capacity. You can feel it moving when you drive across just in the Jeep and the Land Cruiser. So he's setting up now. We got to drive back across, turn around and come back across this way, because where we're headed is continuing up this road, and we're finally up far enough north where we're going to start heading west into these mountains behind me here. So I brought Niels over to the what I call the apocalypse or zombie apocalypse section here. It's got all these really cool rocks like back over here, and the trees are crazy looking trees, but they're also been burnt from a fire probably 2 years ago or so. But this whole area is crazy. Just looking at these trees. It's a really fun track getting here. Boulders embedded in the track, so you got to go really slow, but it's fun. I don't know what it is about all these rocks. I just love the look of these rocks. You got ones that are green with lichen on them, and you got those up there that look like they have copper or iron in them. A lot of rounded boulder type things. I love it. As we made our way out of this zombie apocalypse area, I named it that when I first found it. It's just a really crazy, cool looking area. Burnt through all the different boulders, but making our way out of here, it's time to get moving on, headed at least in the direction of camp. And this turned into a ridiculous hot part of the day. As we crossed the high desert, you'll see that the trees, the shrubs, the bushes all change, and you'll see in the distance the mountains that we're heading to. So we had about 40 or 50 miles down this. This is a true overlanding road right here. Not really off-roading, very comfortable road to drive on if you're just looking to overland and camp. Roads like this, beautiful views, and very easy to traverse these trails. But as we get down farther, you can see the trees start to change. They start to get bigger. You'll actually drop into a forest up here, and then it'll be time for some delicious MREs. But as we cross through, you can even see on the camera just how bright the sun is off the ground. It was about 104, I believe, through here. And I think I turned on my air conditioning. It got pretty hot for me, so it's time to eat some MREs. Well, this just proves how cool this trail is. So we've been going through a high desert where it almost felt like there was no end to it. It just got hotter and hotter as you went down into the valleys, rose back up, and now we're in a pine forest here. We're gonna have some lunch at this pine forest. It's pretty nice. There's a little breeze, and there's enough trees here. There's natural shade. I don't have to deploy any awning just to eat. Enough breeze to cool off the sweat that's on my back. I think Niels he just drives with the air conditioner on, but he's behind me, so he has to have his windows up. I have all my windows down, but I was contemplating kicking on the air there at the end. It was getting pretty warm.
And I'm way sweatier than you, so I have to have the air on, or else I'd just be like soggy.
He's soggy, man. It's nice here, though.
Oh, it's nice to have the shade. Just the forest shade really cools the air down.
I like it. I don't know. I guess that my favorite tracks are the ones like this that transition from different things, desert and plains up into. Yeah,
it's interesting to drive, and you know, it's not like it's any smoother. You're still like
rocky there, you still need some off-road kit, but
no Honda Civics up here.
Hopefully not.
No. What delectable treats do we? Oh, these aren't bad. They're both like not dangerous. There's no chicken.
I gave you the worst ones yesterday.
Yeah.
I had these 4 in a bag. So vegetable, cheese tortellini vegetarian.
Oh yeah.
Vegetable lasagna.
Yeah, and if you're a meat eater, don't think that, oh man, I like meat. In MREs, you will like vegetarian.
Yeah.
They're just safer and
it's the safest way.
Yeah. And they don't taste bad. They, usually got some spice in them, so we're just having a little lunch break. I'm so glad that does not say chicken.
Applesauce.
What?
Pound cake.
Oh yeah.
wheat bread,
Yes.
vegetable lasagna. You never eat cocoa hazelnut. Hopefully I have a...
You want a hot chocolate in the desert?
Ooh, peanut butter.
Oh, that's not bad.
Iced tea, lemon flavored. Hot potato. Okay. The number one ingredient, Tabasco.
Oh, did I get Tabasco? I don't think I did.
No?
No. No Tabasco.
Thing's made out of Kevlar. I couldn't even bite it open. Mix that in. Oh, I can smell the Tabasco. Very, very good to me.
Yeah, I won't be finishing the apple pieces.
Are they not good?
Well, they're not great. I mean, they do the job, but...
The one I had yesterday or 2 days ago, tasted like the inside of an apple pie.
Yeah.
Not yours?
Oh no, it probably does taste it. Maybe I
Ooh!
have too much of a fancy
I think so.
palate.
Tabasco.
Hot.
Mmm. So mine came with an iced tea mix. Tastes like Lipton, you know, with a lemon. Woo!
Alright.
This definitely looks the same going and as it does come.
Minimal processing required.
Mmm. Ooh! That was spicy.
Ooh, that is hot now. Well, hot in one particular section.
Hot and cold, hot and cold.
I think all I'm doing is squishing the tortellini though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna ruin it. If you can ruin an MRE.
Mmm.
Oh man, it doesn't taste so good. Ah. Again, like we always say, it looks like Chef Boyardee kind of crap. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Chef Boyardee.
Thick.
Yeah, real thick. Cheese. Ah, I enjoy that more than those apple pieces. The apple pieces roughed me up a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat my applesauce.
Well, you do it. Knock yourself out.
Sharp stick in your hand.
Get away. Yep.
Protected with the L of Overland. Do you even Overland? I do now. Nice. I like your Jeep.
Thanks.
I'm sweating like a meatloaf.
Very hot.
All right, so we made camp, you guys. Set up camp here. You can see. Oh, that's sunny. Hold on. Oh, I can reverse the camera on the fly. So there's the Land Cruiser. I've got it nose down a little bit because I'm going to try and sleep with my head at the back this time. Try something different. It's level side to side, a little bit nose down. I'm up on a rock right there. Then Guns' Jeep, got the awning deployed. He's gonna fiddle around with that table for 10 minutes till he can open it.
I've never opened it. I don't know. I've figured this.
Right where the right where the handle is. You gotta pry it apart with your fingers.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe I was gonna jam it or something.
Jammed it.
I didn't want to break
Now
it.
you do that, and then
What is this supposed to do?
it keeps it from completely collapsing.
Oh, there.
You're really good at table assembly.
I was a masseuse. Huh? Use my knee?
Yeah.
That's height, right?
No, all the way.
All the way up?
Well, that's how we had it. So like, you guys look around a little bit. Nice trees. We got a mountain up here. We got a mountain here and a dry creek running down this way. So the valley kind of shoots down there. It goes downhill. And it's a bit open over here. Got some open spots. Breeze is blowing right now, which is, there we go. Breeze is blowing, which we need it, right? Because it's hot. We're I don't know, 1,500 feet lower here. I mean, we're still up. I'll have to check. I think maybe 6,500 feet, but it's like full on deserty over here. And I know I've talked about it, but I just love how it changes, right? So it changes from the deserts and the junipers and pinyons into these pines here. We tried to get as high elevation as we could, but we couldn't go any farther in any direction because we dropped back into the deserty conditions. Still high desert here, but just a bunch of pines. And the breeze is nice. I mean, there's monsoon, like light monsoon clouds everywhere in the sky, but just not enough of them. They're not big enough, dark enough. It'd be nice to get some rain. I'd love to get some rain. That smell when you're out here, you know, that pine smell, it'd be so good. So we're just gonna set up tables and stuff and relax a little bit. We got to camp about an hour earlier today than last trip, which was fine. I brought some, I don't know if you guys followed us years ago, but we were trying to get into napping, you know, napping rocks and stuff. And I actually ordered away for some of the good rocks that you can use. And I've had them for years now, and I brought a couple of those. Just, you know, if you're sitting in the shade wanting to do something, nap a rock, I guess.
It's a mighty fine looking little campsite.
Got a thorn in my shoe.
I got a thorn in it. There's my little home for the night. A little burrito for bears.
So I asked for asabuco at least one of the nights. So we're having asabuco. So where are we at with this sauce?
We are basically just, I like to simmer the tomatoes down a little bit just so it kind of breaks them down, although they're going to be in there for 2 hours, but...
So my prayers have been answered. It's raining a little bit, not much.